Hey everybody, welcome back to Renee and Baby. So today we are going to be talking about the 5 things that I've learned from being a first-time mommy. First thing I've learned is being early is out the window. I am a very punctual person that likes to be early for everything, and I stress out and worry when I'm not early. But I have to understand that being early is a lot harder now that I have more than just myself to get ready and out the door. I have my baby that I have to get prepared. I have the bag that I have to get prepared. There's a lot more that I'm accountable for to have to get out the door than just myself. So it takes a lot more time. I learned to not be so hard on myself if I am late. As long as I'm coming and as long as I'm going to be there and show up, I'm fine. I've learned to adjust my schedule based on the baby. So if the baby's nap time is around 11:30, 12-ish, I will be home or somewhere where he can nap. Not out ripping and running and doing this, that, and the other. That's one of the major things that I've learned, is not to overextend the baby when we're out, because otherwise he's just going to act a fool and fuss and just be wilding because he's missing his nap time. Third thing is, being that I'm OCD neat freak, I've learned to loosen up, kind of relax, let dirt sit for a little bit instead of being right up on it when it happens. I know that when my son plays, he pulls all of his toys out at a time in my living room and has my living room full of toys, and I just walk in and I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm like, whoa. I can't keep my kitchen clean because I always have pumping bottles or accessories in my sink that I have to hand wash. I have a dishwasher that washes all the rest of my dishes, but I have to constantly wash pump bottles from pumping while I'm at work. So I've learned to relax a little bit, enjoy the time with the baby, because the mess is going to continue and continue and continue to be there. It's just going to keep accumulating each time right after I clean it. Every night I have a routine where I do a total sweep. So before I'm able to lay down in bed, I have to do all the dishes in the sink. I have to pick up all the toys and make sure the house is at least halfway put together for the next day. Because who likes waking up to a dirty house? I don't. Who can go to sleep with a dirty house? I can't. So I've just learned to fall back a little bit off of my OCD neat freak ways. Fourth thing I learned is, don't feel bad for wanting a night out or some time off. Being a parent is 24/7. You get no off days, you get no off time. However, you can have a girl night out every now and again. I like to have a night off at least once a month, if not once every 2 months. I don't think it's a lot to ask for, especially a lot of moms out who struggle going back to work and they feel really bad. Sometimes not every mom can stay at home and take care of their baby. I know I couldn't, and I had to go back to work. I felt really bad about it, but I had to chump it up as a loss and deal with it. It's just life. I had to learn that someone else can take care of him while I'm gone, whether it's at work or out with a friend for a few hours. He will be fine, which is the thing that I worried about the most when he was younger, was if he was taken care of while I was gone, if anyone was doing anything to him. That's the reason why only family watched him, because I was just stressed out about, you know, anyone watching him. But I've learned that it's not that big of a deal. However, I'm not saying to trust anybody with your baby now. Only certain people should be trusted. But every mom/dad deserves a day off. Fifth thing I've learned is, don't be afraid to let your baby play with other babies. I know it's, yeah, make sure to let you have friends. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard for a first-time parent to adjust to their child playing with another person's child, and you're so worried that that baby is going to hurt your baby or your baby is going to hurt that baby. They're fine. They're kids. They're going to get hurt, and they're going to get up, they're going to wipe themselves off, and they're going to move on, even if they're babies. I know my big thing when he was a baby was once he was at a crawling stage, I took him to this mommy play group and I was perfectly fine. But it was more so when I got home and I let other people bring their kids over, or I let my baby go and play with other kids, was germs. There's so many germs out here. And now that, you know, he's a little bit older, I'm like, oh, okay, germs are good. Helps build up your immune system. Get those antibodies formed so that they can kill whatever gets inside of there. But my big thing was the slobber. He didn't slobber, but I knew a lot of babies who did slobber. I just thought that the slobber was just too much. Like, other people's kids getting their slobber all over my baby when he don't even slobber himself. I learned to just let him do his thing and for him to play and have fun. He's only a kid once, and he's at this age where he's loving being around other kids, and he smiles every time he sees another kid, especially his age or older. Those are my 5 things that I've learned being a first-time mommy. So just to recap of what I've learned is being early is a lot harder now that it's more than one of us. Adjust the schedule around your baby and your baby's sleeping schedule. It's okay to let the house get messy. Being a neat freak kind of goes out the window. Just learn to relax and worry about the dirt later. Don't feel bad about wanting an off day or a girls' night out or even going back to work. It will be okay. Learn that someone else can help with your baby. If you have that support system, definitely use it. And don't be afraid to let your baby play with others. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and he cracks me up. He really does. He just did not want to sit still for this one. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Put in the comments what you've learned being a first-time mom. Have you learned the same things that I've learned, or are yours different? Let me know. If you all would like to see any type of videos, please comment them below as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. See you all next time. Bye. Hey, am I doing a good job being your mommy? You're not gonna answer me? You're just gonna ignore me? Yeah, you're gonna ignore me? Okay.